Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about why Watch Dogs 2 is the best possible sequel to the first Watch Dogs game. Now I've got an entire list of reasons here, so this should be a fun video. And I'm not particularly in the mood for jokes, so we're going to get started. So Watch Dogs 2 takes on a more fun-loving tone than the first game. It's more light. The game, even the city's more vibrant. But the characters in it, they seem to be more fun-loving, they seem to be more charismatic between each other, and that means that they're enjoying what they do rather than Aiden, who was just doing it because he felt as if he had some form of obligation to do so. The characters' attitude towards what they're doing in Watch Dogs 2 is a lot more positive than it was in the first game. My next point ties in quite well here. So Marcus Holloway appears to be more charismatic and a better protagonist than Aiden. You might disagree, you might prefer the gritty stuff, but I personally like a character who can crack a joke as well as fight like a demon, and Marcus Holloway seems to be that character. He's more capable than Aiden, he's younger, faster. I don't know if smart is the right word, but he's very intelligent, and also he isn't beyond the charisma. I feel as if this is going to both improve the mood of the game and make you enjoy the game and the story more, because you can actually relate and understand and like the character in it, which I believe Aiden struggled to convey with a lot of people. Next point is that the driving has improved quite a bit apparently. According to people who've played the game, the driving is much more improved, and vehicles are more in control and more responsive, so the driving should be a lot easier to control in doing high-speed chases without crashes. Now that's just what I'm hoping for. So apparently that's what they're doing. They're going for higher speed sort of thing. Well, not higher speed, I mean higher responsiveness is and stuff like that. So they're going to have more responsive vehicles and driving and stuff, so the driving is going to be significantly improved. But if you've played the first Watch Dogs game, you'll understand that the driving needed significant improvements. The next point is that combat has been enhanced and improved as well, so the cover system is more responsive, more sort of quicker on your feet, and more capable and stuff like that with combat, so you're more in control than you do feel in Watch Dogs, so sometimes you feel as if you're just in the middle of it and bullets will always find a way to get to you, which is one of the kind of irritating. Next up, the parkour is improved, so therefore Marcus is more athletic than Aiden, so it makes sense that the parkour is a lot more fluid, but also it's also more responsive on a gameplay standpoint, because if you played Watch Dogs 1 and did like parkour sequences, you'd realise that sometimes it wouldn't look fluid. Hopefully with this game it does, and apparently it will look a little bit more fluid as you are more in control. And of course, let's talk about customization, which is just pivotal in this now. It's just customization is majorly improved in a sense that it's more diverse, there are more combinations, everything feels unique, there's literally loads of choices to choose from, and probably hundreds, and you can create a character that nobody else, well, you can make Marcus look like nobody else's character Marcus does. Next point is that you can interact with the people in the open world around you. This system was originally created for multiplayer, but it also works in single player, so you can interact with people around you, so you can punch people, get punched by people, piss people off, you can like cause like distractions, use them to distract, you can entertain or irritate people, you can order the police to arrest them or mobs to hit them and stuff like that, I do believe, and you can use them to create distractions, and overall you can interact with people around you and get a response. And from gameplay I have seen this in action. You can piss people off properly and they go all feminist on you and stuff, and some people punch you in the face. You can also hack them now on a mass hack level. There are more hacks, so you can multi-hack people, take money and stuff. You can read people's texts and listen to phone calls like before. The texts can be quite amusing from gameplay I've seen again. You can sort of do more stuff, like you can cause stuff to do certain things, you can set things to do different hacks, so you've got several hacks for a certain object and you get to choose which hack that you want to use at that moment, which is very nice. Also, this game will feature online, not necessarily a pivot for me, however it does seem fairly decent stuff. So for example, you have your co-op like you did in the first Watch Dogs game, which I don't know about you, but I never even contemplated using, and you also get bounty systems, so for when you kill civilians you get bounty and then people hunt you down online. The next point is just dogs. Need I say more? Another aforementioned point that I want to bring up again is more chemistry between characters. So the characters at DedSec seem to have a friendship going on, whereas with Aiden and his acquaintances. They were nothing more than acquaintances. They were just allies there in the moment that you needed and used. But whereas these people seem more like friends. There are also new open world activities, such as one that captivates everybody, which is Driver San Francisco, obviously referencing a previous Ubisoft title. However, this game, well, this little mini game in the game is where you pick up random people who with sometimes unusual requests to do things and take them places and so on and so forth, and basically it gives you something to do in the open world to just I suppose just adds a few hours of fun to the game because of how unique they could be possibly and stuff like that. I don't actually know what the point is, however it's there and yeah, cool, you know. And finally, the thing that I'm really excited about is the opportunity for non-lethal playthroughs. Apparently one developer got through the entire game without killing a single person, which is something I'm really looking forward to seeing in action because I want to give the non-lethal approach a try. I like the idea of not killing at every chance. Of course I'll probably kill the odd person if I feel like it, but you know, I like to go mostly non-lethal when I play stuff. I either go all out brutal or mostly non-lethal and stealthy, which I can't wait to see it in action, to be honest with you. So that's going to be really fun to see as a non-lethal playthrough, just the taser and the thunderball, which brings me to probably the final point, which is the thunderball is a very unique weapon, and I haven't seen it in any other games, so thank you for watching, everybody. I think that this is Watch Dogs 2 is going to be the best possible sequel for Watch Dogs. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends about the channel, etc. Tell me what you think about this stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one with another video. So yeah, so